Что там я остановился? В чем я остановился? Блять, бросил. Блять. Отмена, Галя, отмена. Сопротивление в каждом шаге, блять. Пиво опьяняет на 50% слабее. Так мне тут будет что, пиво давать, блять, или что нахуй? Пиво пьяницу качать, что ли? Вы никогда не можете напиться. Вот Бахуса буду качать. Надо, короче, докачать Бахуса, блять. Так. Не знаю, как по-бырому это прокачать, всю эту хуйню с пьянством. Блять, сука, не могу быстрее, потому что я обожрался пивом, блять. Ладно, если просто качнуть там в пьянстве не Бахусу, тогда вот эту хуйню, пивной пьяницу, может мне этого хватит? Проверим.
Let's have a drink, that's kind of you. Bye. Good health. May it serve you. You look like it. Oh, it's safe, but we attack. Might work. I did. The bolt, well, that bravery, if not one of them, Kioring, I reigned a but first, his ass. So, that's good. It was not. I had.
Или может мне наоборот нужно меньшую кружку выбирать?
Oh, Jesus. So,
That's right.
that's nice.
That's great, lad. And it's packed with the city elders of trouble.
The devil take that damn
My word, lad.
I'm from Scallis.
Oh,
Awful, hardly descriptive.
let's...
В смысле жизни, блять.
I asked myself,
In the tavern?
what? No, in the tavern.
Why here?
Because something like that. But why did I do it?
Difference is this.
I'm here because I'm here. Oh, I came.
That's good, lad. You want to be, and you are. And if you didn't want to be,
God's truth, Ambra. Let us all
here.
let's be.
Блять. Пивный пьяницу не помог, да? А не, походу помог. Правда, меня самого, блять, споило, пизда.
You must have I'll stick them back in your nose and give you such a Two more sixes. Why can't have more for you? Three sixes. You'll have to try these dice. Three sixes.
Сколько ждать, пока потрезвеет, блять?
Three sixes.
еще 3 часа подождем, не знаю, сколько нам ждать.
Let's keep going.
О, блядь, куда он ушел?
Ambrose, you hound. What got into you yesterday?
Me?
What? You don't remember? No one had the nerve to tackle you, but you lost. And then you got rude. We ended up playing. Damn. Oh, you did a few.
Oh, fuck.
Everything. The whole 600.
Christ in heaven. Oh.
Actually, it was the Virgin Mary who.
What are you talking?
No, I mean it. My friend Johanka about amending their ways and repenting for their sin. You see how easily you were tempted into wagering everything you had on dice?
Yeah.
Repent and do penance for your sins. Ask God.
You're right.
And give me those dice so they don't tempt you.
But those aren't just
Ambrose.
I don't play with them much. Oh, listen, Henry. The money you want from me, I've learned my lesson, I swear. But now
You've seen the error of your ways. That's all I wanted.
Thank you, Henry.
May the Lord watch over you. Yeah.
А, блядь, кости в колоде хочет еще. А нахуя? В смысле, никого не искушая, я могу ими играть. Хотя нахуй мне, если у меня есть кости Альфонса, в принципе. Кости Альфонса, я думаю, попизже будут, чем он в любом случае, чем Амброзия. Амброзия, это, блядь.
You won't be hurting anyone anymore, as long as you stay there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Да, нахуя мне кости этого чувака, когда у меня есть кости Альфонса. Я думаю, что кости Альфонса точно попизже будут. Хотя кто знает.
How's Matthias doing?
I think he's getting some time. I just hope.
Nah, he'll pull up. I went to see the...
Oh,
I think it turned out well. Ambrose,
that's great news, I think.
how are things going?
You wouldn't believe what happened.
Oh?
She said she wanted to find a different job. She said she decided to change her...
See what you're capable of? Our Lady didn't... I think you're really...
That's very sweet. If only there were more...
Yes, indeed. I might know of someone.
And how do you know...
I happened across her by chance.
Hmm.
Don't look at me like that. She was mixed up with one of them and I...
That sounds...
Hmm.
I'm not sure. To give up what she's doing. If she works at the bar...
What basically?
No. She'd know about healing wounds.
Well, if you think so.
Henry, please try. Goodbye. God be with you.
My word, Johanka. That's
So,
at a loss for words. It sounded almost like it wasn't flames or golden. I heaved a sigh of relief when the Virgin Mary came and everything. It was the best sermon I ever heard.
oh, then what about other people?
I'd say they liked it.
Oh, and do you think it made...
Oh, yes. It was a warning about our sinfulness.
Yes. Thank you, Henry.
So am I. I see things are looking up for you. I'm glad you don't have to sleep in that stable anymore.
Yes.
What about the custodian?
Yes. Yes. Can we just talk about something else?
What's got into you?
Oh,
What's the matter?
Sir Sebastian. He kept coming. I was completely worn out from... He was quite kind. And then once... Then he had this room cleared up.
You're not to blame. These things happen.
But it's all over. I swear. Since I sold all the things he gave me and bought... I still feel terrible about it.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
So ashamed, Henry.
I won't breathe a word.
Thank you, Henry. God be with you. For the love of... Take care.
Шлюха из Ледечко.
What are you looking for? You'd better not disturb anyone here. I've got an important guest.
Christ,
It's a...
unpleasant.
The gentleman is a little on the rough side.
I want to talk.
You can't now.
The church. Do you really want to oppose the...
Me?
Then let me in.
All right. And I won't do
Не понял,
that.
подожди до завтра. Чё? Завтра.
What the fuck are you doing? Are you yanking my pizzle? I'm not going anywhere. For Adela? Huh? Don't call her awful. She fucks for money, you idiot. Easy. You any idea the bailiff doesn't care? Maybe, maybe not. Get out.
Why did you have
Fuck.
to get mixed
I
up
don't
with
need
it?
this shit. But you haven't heard the last of this, fucker. I'll cut your fucking throat for that.
What in God's name?
I'm-
Oh my God. Hensley will kill me.
Everything will be...
Henry, if it wasn't for the fact that you saved Hinnick, I'd slap your...
Leave this place.
What?
You don't have to live in this rat hole.
Who gave you...
Johanka,
What? Your handcuff?
she's from Scotland.
They all claim...
Was she really... Well, that.
Ha. So...
Only to help.
Oh,
It was only on account of her that the wounded from Skalitz got to...
I heard they took them in.
Aye. But they didn't... Johanka had to take care of them on her own. And to get some extra supplies for them, she
For them?
only did it...
Aye.
Look, when I came to see her the first, she could have just gone.
But,
It was Johanko.
but I don't even know her.
It was a revelation.
A revelation.
The Blessed Virgin started...
Visiting.
Well, that's how Johanko put it. And according to these visitations...
And you...
Yes.
How? Like I should...
Why not?
It's madness.
Starting all over.
And why did you...
A prostitute.
Yeah.
If you're expecting to hear some touching I didn't want a husband.
So just for a month?
Why do you think I do it?
Well, yes.
So what else should I...
You can just find...
Why?
You don't care that you're living in...
So?
Man cannot live...
I'll wager you...
Oh, I have.
A likely story with... But I still...
What about when you get older?
That's true.
You can't go on like this forever.
What do you know?
I've seen plenty, believe me.
Oh. I try...
Maybe you should. The apothecary and rat-eye,
I'm not sure.
but you're a pariah.
What do I care about anyone?
You won't always be able...
So what?
Not even your...
But when you talked about her, she's...
And even so, she's struggling.
You?
Yes.
Maybe it's not...
No doubt of...
You know...
So, you...
But how?
Wouldn't you like to help in the...
Would they let...
You're a bath maid who knows something about healing.
But
There, of course. It's modern.
I'm not used...
See then?
All right.
We can go right...
All right. Oh, Mother of God. I'm all in.
You're doing the right...
Goodbye.
Это что за хуйня?
I wasn't done with you yet. I'll hang you up by the balls from the nearest tree, and then I'll get what I paid for from that harlot. That's it, what's the matter? Dear God.
Блять, мечом бы я, конечно, их запиздил. Но вот, кстати, этим, сука, топором я хуй знает, получится ли. Мне пизда, да. Где срочно повязка, блядь? На каком бою я же вышел из боя, разве не? Не, Клюфорона попизжена. Ну вот хуйня какая-то. О, бой топором сразу до 3 покачался. Неплохо, неплохо.
Are you all right, Henry?
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm. And are you?
Just
Good.
let's go then.
Goodbye.
Бацы нет.
Here we are. Give it a while.
Oh, Henry.
I'm sure you will.
You know, unless.
One last.
О, альфа-самец опять подъехал. Так, блин, чё, минутку, чё я хотел-то? А, починиться, точно. Починиться. Бля, взор дьявола, надо у кого-то починить. Что, мне снова надо покупать, что ли, комплекты, или мне еще осталось? А, не, у меня еще осталось. Мне еще осталось, что нормально. Еще живем, блядь. Фан починки. Поебались от сарая.
Yeah.
Что там за чуваки? Это они не меня, блядь, караулили. Кстати, календулу выпить. Всякая нахуй календула. Так, а у меня 196. Какая календула? Пивка ёбнем, самогоночки. Оп, самогоночки нахуй въебал. Чё мне, когда там пьянство до 10 дойдет? Пьянство 9, блять, уже до 10 пьянства накачать.
Henry, for the love of.
I went to Liddell.
And?
You were right. I persuaded her to leave her. She's here for you.
That's great.
I promised that you take care of her, and I brought her.
You did it. Well, of course I'll take care.
And how are things going?
Much, but there's these.
Troublemakers.
Aye. While you were gone, some fun.
Oh.
I didn't see them at it. And whenever I go into town.
Take liberties, huh?
No. They just. And when someone comes to see me, maybe.
Shouldn't the custodian deal with that?
Well, I'd rather sort.
Fair enough.
God be with you. Henry!
Henry! Попроси попечителя разобраться с головорезами. Ну нахуй мне попечителя, я сам разберусь, да? Блять, правда у меня этот... Правда я калич. А где у меня сейв был? Так. Бля, нахуй я в котелке жрал, уже мог реально все это время бухать просто, короче, и качать пьянство. Что я не подумал об этом ведь. Блядь, надо ждать, когда отвар календула дотикает. Чтобы я подхилился хоть немного. Ладно, пока мы пиздим, думаю, подхилимся. Крикун, блядь. А, они все крикуны. Этот вообще не разговаривает, да?
Likewise.
And who want?
Who sent you here?
Send us. No.
You know what? Get the hell out of here and leave.
Ah, he loves you like.
Блять, у меня обаяния немного не хватает. Я бы обаяние качнул. Единицы не хватает. Ну ладно.
Don't fuck with me. You leave your...
All right, see.
For now. But it's...
Sure. No.
Правда, блядь, так и не узнал, кто их присылал, да? Механики ничего нету, кроме рубахи.
I dealt with those troubles.
Thanks, Henry. You didn't say anything about it.
Ah, he knows nothing about it. You don't think I need a...
Good. I wouldn't want him to...
Oh?
Ah, listen. There's some merchants staying. Would you go with me to... I know those thugs are...
Of course I'll go.
Pavel Colin. I believe you were asking...
Thank you for coming, Johanka. I apologize, but I feel that it's your preaching.
Quite the Madonna is our Johanka.
And a blue cloak and a halo. I believe the Blessed Virgin, just like Henry's miraculous whip. What is it you wanted to see me about?
Divine providence led me back to Sasau after, and by the same grace I heard the words, and my eyes were...
Just as the Blessed Virgin wanted.
I've encountered many things in my life, and you're right. It came to me that it would, and I decided to do some deed for it.
You speak very eloquently, Pavel.
I notice you have an arm.
Henry is my protector, because not everyone in Sasau hears the words of the Virgin.
This may be yet another ray of divine providence. You see, someone who would find some wealth that I lost and donate. Is that so, Henry?
You won't find a more adventurous.
You speak boldly, Johanka. I'd like to thank you.
If you feel we've said all that...
So,
Johanka is an exception.
I'm glad people see it that way. But I took
A job like any other.
Anyway, what is it?
It's like this. In the last year, Patty didn't turn out entirely as planned. Who would even imagine that in the ruin, I tried to go and recover it myself.
Yeah, I've just noticed a few scratches.
The truth is even more absurd. No doubt another divine sign that I ought to leave.
Not surprised. Bert, where is this trip? I could get the doctors.
I'll describe the way there. You can enter the... There's a small stream that flows into the river. Following it upstream seems, as I already said, I tripped and rolled quite a bit. If that weren't enough,
Oh, maybe it'll still be there. Unless it's been done.
who knows? If you should find... Anyway, at the point where I fell, there's a fault. If you follow it closely, and you need to keep your eyes peeled.
Quarry, stream,
Actually, I'd rather you made the donation for me. Meanwhile, I'll give...
I'll gladly go and find you a trip.
I had the impression that your only interest was to help you, Hank. As I recall, I hid there nothing valuable, just a dagger which will be rusty by now. Good luck, Henry.
Oh, couldn't you just donate?
It seems peculiar, I admit, but this, as Johanka said, that's why it must be this money.
Can you tell me again precisely?
In the woods, but I can't say quite precise. And my own attempts, most of them, after all,
Maybe I could...
it's not ideal to... Anyway, from there you should, when you reach it,
Tell me again about it.
I can't say it's something. I'll spare you any honest. Many years ago, I confess that our...
Oh?
Well, we sold short measures, we passed off local wines as a tap. It was inevitable that our deceitful dealings would catch up with us. I am by nature a cautious man, so I let my associates get caught in their own ambush. And in case, upon my return to Colleen, the council there accepted to remain. Since King Wenceslas succeeded to the throne, I have lived a...
But you're indeed caught.
Just so.
Winwood?
The Virgin Mary chose Sasau as the place to reveal her message, didn't she? Both places carried the same weight for me. The important thing is...
Wouldn't you say Johann?
Certainly, but its financial effect...
Then you can go and explain to Johanka and the wounded yourself.
That's not how I meant it. It's just a...
And you'd let my former scallops met you really think the overseer?
I'd rather the Rathaus or the church have the money.
Winwood?
As I said, I'm not absolute.
Блин, почему сазавские крестьяне до сих пор что-то им не нравлюсь. Надо эту ветку пройти и потом пойти Прибыславицу, короче, блять, строить. Сколько у меня уже 8К? Блять, сука, я упал. Блять, похмелюга душит. По СДЦ похмелюга душат. Так, он говорил что-то про ручеек, который втекает. То есть по тут, ну, ручей в лес только один вот этот втекает. Получается, нам нужно по нему наверх подниматься. Водоплавающий конь, блядь. Вот, ручей.
I can't see any other stream here.
Сука, ебучее похмелье, блядь, когда ты уже закончился.
I reckon I can't be even halfway. That forest trail must be higher.
Блять, из-за похмелья нихуя не вижу.
Ah, looks like this is where Pavel went tumbling.
Тут если оно под носом будет лежать, это сокровище, я его, блядь, не увижу. Что там еще в описании? Ничего раз написано. Блять, сука. Когда похмелюга пройдет? Если я пиво ебу, мне эта похмелюга пройдет. Я просто не могу понять. Я въебал шляпу. Вот. И тут, то есть тропинка, по которой я должен идти. Вот она идет. Попробуем пивка уебать. Поможет ли это от похмелюги? Или нихуя пиво не снимает похмелье? Походу нихуя пиво не снимает.
Poaching, are we?
No.
Oh, I'm in the car for...
Oh, you haven't got a like mouldy.
Is there some abandoned...
Aye. At the end of the trip, I saw some mercenary. That ain't my style.
What's the...
There's a lot of layers and dens. Valuables left.
No, don't.
Бля, пиздец. Что там снимает похмелье? Собачья щетина, по-моему. Ну так-то лучше.
You think you can stand in my path, Boulder? I won't give in that easy. What's happened here? Dead and looted. I'm here at last. I'll have to comb the whole place. The bold knight, Sir Sebastian. I suppose I should tell him about it. It doesn't look good.
Блядь. Мне еще пизды дадут два этих половца, два молодца. хорош, блядь, стучать по башке, нахуй. Короче, я понял, надо половцев разъебать.
The bold knight, Sir Sebastian. I suppose I should tell him about it.
Itt egy malacka tévedt az iszolésre. Atti, látjátok ott a legendádat?
Csak, még úgy itt előtt.
Блядь, там их еще трое. Блять, сука, мать твою ебал, нахуй. Как бы их так по одному, так сказать, выманить?
The bold knight, Sir Sebastian. I suppose I should tell him about it. This doesn't look good.
Блять, они втроем там стоят.
Lényrésen, ott van! Riadó! Ott van itt a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele! Istenem, vigyázzon! Atti, látjátok ott az a gendáda!
Kurva!
Mit csináltok? Figyelj! Itt az ellenség! Lényrésen, ott van! Hé, ki van ott? Itt nem látok, megment a mulatság. Emberek, vigyázzon! Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget! Vigyázz! Itt az ellenség!
Блять, что сейчас такое было? Да как он, блять, сука, Что-то собака нихуя не помогает пока что. Заебись. По собаке уебал. Охуенно. Да как, блядь? Сука, там еще стрелы ебаные летят. Я не могу парировать, потому что в момент парирования стрела в ебало залетает, блядь. Схуяли нет стрел.
Oh, sucker. He's run off again.
Блядь, собака убежала. Блядь, куда он убежал-то, я не понял. Куда они съебали? Пиздец, куда они съебали-то?
Here it is. Groschen and a dagger.
Они куда-то съебали, сейчас тут в спину кто-нибудь всадит нахуй топор, блядь. Когда этого не ожидаешь. Посмотрим, что там в дырке. Золотое кольцо берем, жало, что-то хуйня. Подожди-ка. А, это короткий меч. 79. Все надо. Давай возьмем право. Г. Нет, тут хуйня какая-то. Ну похуй, берем, конечно. Берем хуйню. За неимением лучшего. Ну, собака. Куда съебались половцы, это загадка. В принципе, похуй. Отдай деньги священнику Сазавы, отдай деньги Лихтаржу, отдай деньги в монастырь. А, поговорить, я понял. Ну, давай поговорим со всеми. Какой враг, блядь? В городе враг? Что, до меня опять, что ли, стражники просто так решили доебаться? Что за хуйня? За что, блядь? Что там прогрузится? Нет, все. Да, блядь, сука, долго это будет хуйня грузиться-то? Так в смысле? Я не понимаю, хули они без причины на меня агрятся? Ты чё, ёбнутый, блядь, что ли? Ведь так и хочется взять и отпиздить всех, но я все равно не смогу один, блядь, против всех стражников ебашиться. Пиздец, они охуевшие какие-то, блядь. Мрази, блядь, ёбаные. Волки, блядь, позорные. А чё, все уже спят, что ли? Да иди нахуй. 20 вечера.
I'd like to donate
Well, I'll be very happy.
What could I do?
Well, requiem masses for the dead can shorten the time. Our house of God is also, it would also be possible to give all.
I'll think it out.
God bless.
God bless.
What are you staring at? The boss. I'm Matthew.
I'd like to donate.
Good heaven, as the bailiff, naturally.
Oh, what could I?
A proper stone bridge is the pride of every good town. The locals are also concerned about the flood. Then there's the armory, which
I'll think it out.
I love.
Yeah.
На мосты Кольчугина за упокойную какую-то хуйню бедных.
Yeah.
Ты чё, в крачму ему что ли пожертвовали?
Yeah.
Right.
Nothing much. So I went to...
And how did you...
There really was... When you were talking about donating the money...
As I said, you've no need to go any further. I'm not absolutely against giving a donation to the monastery. Farewell.
Yeah.
What the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off... What are you doing here?
Сука. Да съеби нахуй, блядь. Дай поговорить с мудаком с этим. Что там опять за долгая прогрузка-то такая, блядь, на разговор нахуй. А, это не с ним, блядь, а с кем тогда? С тобой, да?
I have a gift of...
Your Highness, I'd like to remind you that the infirmary belongs to... But of course, as long as... Who is the donor?
The donation is...
Indeed. I've heard that he is openly...
I managed to convince him to donate.
Really? Sounds a...
This much.
It's not any great amount, but I must not be with you.
Бля, нахуя мне к Павлу возвращаться?
Yeah. 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 I did what you...
Thank you.
I gave it all to...
Perhaps in the end you did the best thing. Thank you. I promised you some reward. God be with you.
Farewell, Pavel.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Не, Ханка с города идет.
Pavel's speaking the truth about his wealth. Henry!
Any news of...
Yes! He's still lying in, I think...
See? Like... About that bird.
How did it...
It all turned out well. I found that...
Really? Now...
What about those thugs?
No, not about
Oh?
the Blessed Virgin. And she gave me, and I must...
What did she show you?
You'll find out.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
But what about the people who I can't keep?
If you insist.
Thanks. There's a meadow.
That'll be right.
We'll set out in the meanwhile. If not, just
Oh,
don't tempt. Good luck. You sleep all right, Henry?
oh, like a lot.
There. You see hot, let's get going.
Right on your hip.
And she showed me a procession of fine people who had crowns on their heads, dressed in sumptuous cloaks, with swords at their sides. But then came demons of hell. Some of the men drew their swords to battle them, but others began to embrace the demons. They forgot the law, forgot justice, and only used the people for their own ends. The wretched people could take no more. They stopped obeying their wicked masters and sought refuge with the princes of the just. Then the Virgin Mary came to the wicked ones. At her first step, their rich cloaks burst into flames. At her second, their swords broke into pieces. At her third, the crowns cracked on their heads. And then...
Когда там все відбудеться? Там уже закругляться надо.
Henry, let there be no bloodshed.
Все.